guys, hope you're well. I've recently got the Santi Gold collection from by Smashbox, and I'm going to do a little bit of a tutorial on the eye look that I'm wearing now. But first of all, I just want to take a moment to just talk about this collection. So I have two eyeshadow palettes. The first palette is called Apocalypse. There's a very intense black. It just sounds like such a simple thing, but I always hear loads of people saying that they can't find a matte black eyeshadow, one that's really intense in colour and that one that kind of lasts. So this is actually a really great one. I'll be using it later on in my tutorial. There is a really gorgeous like metallic blue shade. Then there's this like golden orangey shade as well. Then there's a kind of taupey beigey colour, which I don't think you're going to be able to see there, but all the swatches will be on my blog. And then there's like a silvery one which is just there, but they're all the colours are like really pigmented. The second palette is called Earth as We Know It, I think. Yep, Earth as We Know It. There's two green shades. There's like a light green, which is shimmer, and there's like a darker green, which is a bit more glittery. It's a bit more olive green. And then there's like a light, like lemony, creamy highlight colour, which is really lovely. There's this really gorgeous, intense blue. It's kind of like a navy, but I would say it's more like a royal blue. And then there's this like brownie with like a hint of mauve, and it's got like a golden fleck to it, which is just so gorgeous, which is one of the main colours I'm going to be using in my tutorial. And I really like this as a contour colour as well, but I'm going to be using it all over my lid in my tutorial. So that's the palettes, which are amazing, and colours like all Smashbox eyeshadows are really pigmented and quite intense and last really well, and they're also great and really blendable. They've got this really kind of like gorgeous, or this like collage artistic work on the packaging, and they're just like so great and summery and look just lovely. So I think there's a couple of eyeliners, but I've got this one, so, and they're double-ended. So on one side we have colour which is called El Dorado, which is basically a bright yellow. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not quite sure when I'm going to wear this yellow, but I do like the look of it, and it does look a little bit like golden, so you know, I don't know, maybe I can make it work. Side is As You're Right Is Never Wrong, and this is like another intense electric blue colour, which I can definitely see myself wearing this summer. I haven't actually used it today in my tutorial because I think I've got a lot of colour going on, but that is a bright blue, and I can definitely be wearing this on my waterline as eyeliner, and it's really blendable and just kind of glides on quite easily. And lastly is a lip gloss from the Santi Gold collection, and this colour is called Hot Lava. I'm wearing it right now and I really like it actually. It's still quite, you know, I don't like lip glosses because I find them quite sticky, and this isn't like majorly sticky, but it's not sticky either. But it's a really nice colour and really lovely for summer, especially when I've got quite intense eyes and I don't want my lips to look so like in your face. So that is the collection that I have been playing with, and now we can go on and do the tutorial. So we're going to start off with my matte paint pot in the colour Painterly, and I'm using the Sigma Precision Angled, and this is just going all over. Up to the eyebrows, got a big face, I'm just taking it to the bit. Whatever I'm doing, brush on the tip. I'm going to take a large kind of blending brush, and this is the Sigma Taper Blend Brush E35, and I'm going to take this colour here and put that all over your eyelid, taking it in the inner corner. This would be a good colour for this colour to blend into, but it was also a nice colour on its own. And then I'm going to take some of my Too Faced eyeshadow Insurance and just put that eyeshadow brush. This is from MAC, any flat eyeshadow brush will do. And this is the Earth As We Know It palette. And I'm going to take a shade which is kind of like this browny shade with like an extreme glittery shimmer to it. I'm just going to take some of the shadow and basically just pat it on my eyelid, but I'm not going into the inner corners. And the Still and the Earth As We Know It palette, which is kind of like a creamy colour with shimmer, and I'm going to blend that in my inner corner, not even my tear duct, but I'm going to use that on my inner corners and then just blend that with this darker shimmer shade. I'll get like a gradient effect. If you blend towards the darker colour, so it doesn't get too dark on the inner corners. Then I'm just going to take my large blending brush and just blend the colour to my crease. Before I go in with kind of like my crease colour, I'm just going to highlight my brows. So I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil, the colour Milk. My Real Techniques shading brush. The line does look quite harsh at the moment. I'm just going to pat that and blend that out. Kind of creamy colour, again, that I used in my inner corners, and just use that to highlight my brows. Again, I think this looks quite nice by itself as well if you're wanting more of like a day look. And now I'm going to take my Petite Crease brush from Zoeva, which is the 231, and take the Earth As We Know It palette and the big colour, which is like a really gorgeous bluey tone. I'm going to take that and basically blend it in right into my crease. This colour looks really nice with that browny glittery colour. I'm just going to take a bigger blending brush. Again on the Petite Crease brush, apply it to my crease again, and blend it out again. Eventually going to take the light green shade that's here, literally just on the tip of my brush. I just blend a tiny bit just above my crease, just above that kind of blue colour. And it's like such a subtle hint, you literally can't even see it. In fact, it just looks kind of like a light brown, but that is the, you don't want too many colours in here. I'm going to go back in with my flat eyeshadow brush and just take some more of that brownie shade and just touch up the centre of my eyelid. Big blending brush and just blend all in, just blend it all in. Then I'm going to take my MAC angled brush, the 263. I'm going to take the black colour, which is in the centre of the Apocalypse palette. This really lovely intense black. And I'm just going to basically use this as an eyeliner. I'm just going to line really close to my lash line. Slightly bring it out like this. And it stays intense. I'm not going to blend that or shade that in any way. And any kind of fallout, as I put it on my concealer, I'm just going to brush away with my Real Techniques setting brush. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On and line my waterline. This is the colour Roach. This is a really nice gold colour, which I think complements all the colours of my eye. I'm really into wearing like golden tones on my waterline at the moment. Take my MAC 263 again and the Earth As We Know It palette and just take that dark blue and to line my lower lash line. Going right into the inner corners. Again, pulling that 3 inches of clay. Then on the same brush, you can just dust it off if you want, but I'm going to go back to the Apocalypse palette and I'm going to use this bluey shimmer shade, literally just a tiny bit, just on the tip, pointy part of the brush, and just use that like the tear duct, but just on the inner corner. I'm just going to add some mascara. I'm just using the 17 Falsify HD mascara. Off on the lips, I'm going to keep it quite simple. I'm going to use this Santi Gold lip gloss in the colour Hot Lava. So first of all, I'm just going to use a Makeup Forever lip liner, and this is the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the colour 2C. It's very kind of natural, so I'm just going to line my lips. Put it in. It's a very natural colour because the eyes are quite intense. Then I'm just going to take, this is the first time I'm using this, by the way. I'm going to take this lip gloss, and I'm not a huge fan of lip gloss, but this colour is too much. I'm just going to hit it in the centre of my lips. It's all like chocolatey, vanilla-y. I like this colour because it's not, it looks quite intense here, but it's kind of just like a hint of kind of like an orangey red. That's just an example of how to use these eyeshadow palettes. So I've actually used both, which I know is a little bit naughty. If I had to choose between the two, I guess I would choose this one just because of the blue and like the brown shimmer, but then I also love the blue in this one and the smaller shimmer colours, and the black is just such a lovely intense black. So I can't really choose between the two, that's why I've mixed them. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a full review on these palettes and with the Santi Gold collection, so watch out for that. I'll link it all below in the description box. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will see you back here soon. Bye guys!